Hey guys, what is going on, RedMaster, and welcome back to an episode of Cards and Castles Ranked with Red. Today, we are ranking the Awakening deck, of course, the Crusader Warlock variant for the November 2019 season. It is the first day of said season, so happy November season to you all watching at home. And, yeah, I would say let's just jump into it. I'm hoping to branch this deck into probably, I don't know. Well, the ultimate goal, well, at least one of the goals down the line is for 3,300 for the deck. Although to do that, we do have to get through the 3,200s, which I'm not sure if we get a perfect 5-0 today, if we'll ascend to that level. So likely I'm going for maybe high 3,200s, if possible. Hopefully 3,300s, but you know, we'll have to see how the gameplay shakes out before we get up to that point. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into our first matchup here and see how the deck performs. Alright, so first match, we have a pretty decent start, I would say. Lumberjack, Rat King, Swords, and Headwood. We just have to make sure we can hold out past the second turn to even play, you know, our Rat King and stuff like that. But I think it's going to be a fine match anyway. We're going up against a Warlock Viking, which does kind of concern me. Because, of course, Aggro and Awaken do not mix well when you're playing the Awaken side of things. So, it'll be interesting to see what kind of... oh, hello. Hello, big boy. Yeah, alright. Well, I'm going to just kind of absorb that damage. I'm not going to bother attacking. Nor do I care if he burns off the Lumberjack, because, I mean, it's not going to... I'm running Crusader, so, I mean, the heals aren't going to be a huge factor. There's a Blacksmith, though, and there goes my Lumberjack. Well, that's sad. F's in the chat. Although we do burn that, so, I mean, all is fair in love and war. Anyway, I think I'm going to bring out another Mischievous Imp, just because, I don't really think the Rat King would be worth it there. See if he has anything bigger, though. Uh-oh. I do not like you. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You know what I'll do? We'll do this. We'll do that. I want to save the Headwood for when I can maybe use it properly with Rite of Awakening, just in case he's got the blue Firebolt for it. So I'll kind of throw out the Dancing Swords as a distraction, see which kind of approach he takes. I imagine he's going to simply maybe shoot off the Imp with Dark Bender, maybe throw out some kind of other defense, maybe. I'm not super sure. Okay, so Imp does fall to Dark Bender, although that's going to be it. Alright, interesting. I'm going to take the opportunity then and just go for the right on the Headwood. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That is a real bummer. I wanted to hit the Dark Bender so that way we could arc fire it and be safe, but, you know, that turned out well. Disintegrate. Okay, so can we get another burn maybe on it? Oh, hey, look at that. Alright, sweet. So now what I can do is actually play Rat King Priest. All these guys get a bit of extra life. Darkbender falls, we'll move in a couple of rats. Dragon's Fire does exist, though, and I have a feeling that we could be seeing that right about now. But we'll keep our Headwood alive, which is important, in case we get another Reawakening tool. Keeper. Fair enough. Wraith comes out. I'm going to completely ignore that, though. in terms of giving him any sort of more value out of it. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll go Blue Firebolt, just to preserve the Arc Fire for another time, maybe. And then meanwhile, we could start moving in a couple of ratty boys here. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about... I probably should have thrown Headwood up for more damage. It's no big deal. I mean, we're not seeing... Okay, well, there's Swordsman. I had a feeling he was coming out eventually, so might as well get him out of there now. We can also just simply trade in 2 rats to that. Bop. And bop. The rat comes up, does its thing there. We Arc Fire. We Golem. We throw up Headwood just in case, and that's going to end the turn. I don't know. I mean, he's got to have a defense for this. Yeah, the Wraith. Then there's another Darkbender as well. Ugh. And those are not... It's not really what I'm looking for. I did want to keep up the aggression a little bit, but I don't think we can. Okay, you're safe back there. You can possibly chain, so I'll do that. And throw that back as well. I have Hand of the Saint, so I'm not worried about taking castle damage here, although I do need a reawakening tool. Fine. You can take that. It's not going to bother me too much. Hey, draw. Alright, I'll take the draw. Smith, okay. Good to get it out now, or else we wouldn't have liked to see that later on. Can I do this? Headwood. Blacksmith. And then save the blue firebolt, maybe. For the Darkbender, and just do that? Because I don't need the extra attack for Headwood. I just hope he doesn't burn this off, or else I'm going to be really depressed. He wasted the the Witch Bolt? He wasted the Witch Bolt on the Wizard. Oh! Oh, if I can get just 2 hits on the castle, please. Just let... Okay. Ragnar, thank you for showing up down there. Not what I wanted. Let's do that. I don't think we need the healing right now. Yeah, I'll do that. This is kind of close. I'm kind of annoyed because I did go a little too aggressive, I think, in the matchup, but I think it'll pay off. And here comes all the rushing. Let's do Priest to that. Heal up, obviously. And snipe off Mr. Smith down in the corner. And that should ensure us the win, unless this Ragnar gets like 5 billion buffs. It's 8. No, it's not even 8. It's 1, 7. I don't think he can do... Yeah, what are you going to do with the sheep? You're not getting extra damage. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so the aggression paid off as much as that match really could have turned on us very easily. Match number 1 will take the win. Very strong start for Awaken. Let's go ahead, jump into match number 2. Hopefully slow it down a little bit, because again, that was a quite aggressive demonstration. Let's just jump into the next matchup. Nothing more to really put there. Alright, number 2. I'll keep these two. Okay, Priest. Priest helps us early on in the establish ourselves. Not too worried. My worry was like if we got another 3 gold, then we would have been sitting back for 2 turns. And going up against what appears to be Pirate Warlock, that's not the strongest thing to see. But let's hopefully see if he doesn't burn the Priest. See if we can get a clean trade. Clean trade? Yes, please. He used a... Oh, brewery. Okay, I mean, that's not going to do a whole lot in terms of protecting. So that's going to go away. I'll get the wizard out. We'll see if he's got a burn. He's got 4 gold thanks to the Elvish Thief, but I don't think that's going to help him too much. Barbarian, maybe? I mean, okay. Maybe there's a... Yeah, okay. There's the idea that this is probably going to be more of a token-based deck, and that pretty much confirmed it right there. The idea that we have Rat Hollow being placed. The idea is, of course, sort of a buff swarm kind of thing, so we'll see. Okay, Blue Firebolt, that's fair. I burned you, you burned me. We all live in perfect harmony. What? Okay, well... Golem, let's get Golem out here. Of course, not being able to be hit by burns is a big problem for any sort of deck that does run burns. So let's see if I can get Golem to face. Hopefully, maybe he can throw out something to block, and that way we can get rid of it. If not, we might be able to reinforce our board with a Headwood or Rat King. I probably want to go more Headwood, though, because I don't want the Rat King's upkeep affecting me at the moment. Or I might just use it for Arcfire, depending on what the blocker does appear to be. Okay, so School of Magic. So yeah, the idea is there to just create a bunch of buffed units. I think, okay, what I'm going to do is Darkbender, Arcfire are going to take away that additional spawner and now move in the Golem, and that's going to be a big problem for our opponent here. I am there. My Golem is on your face. I do apologize, but yeah, I just decided to put that down there. And now I'm going to make things even worse via Big Bad Headwood, which I think he's going to take the precaution to burn, but just in case, we'll buff it up so that way Headwood can't die unless he's got a Mercenary's Execution. As I just said, I am on your face with the Golem. Yes, you are indeed correct, sir. I appreciate your observation skills. I don't know if he's got anything to really do, though. Unless he's gonna make me wait it out. It wouldn't suck. Still, yeah, that actually ends the game perfectly. Yep. Headwood burn. Yes, I am there on your face. Yes. Hit that. Game number 2. Quick, simple, and we are moving on to match number 3. With another win for the Awakened deck, currently at 2-0. Alright, have a bit more of an interesting approach here going into match number 3. Of course, there is the first Pirate Crusader of the day, and God, I do not want to face a school deck right about now, but you know what? Things happen. You're going to have to go through it. So, we'll see how this goes. I'm feeling a little confident in the fact that we have Arcfire and Mischievous Imp. Hopefully, we'll be able to make some things work, some things connect, if you will. We'll throw out the Mischievous Imp. We'll see what he's got. Maybe he's going to intercept with a, well, he would have thrown out the Thief already. Okay, Divine Knowledge, so starting things off a little bit slowly, but that's quite alright. No need to panic there. I'm going to throw out the Flying Books, because if he's going to get some draw, we might as well try to sneak some draw in there for ourselves. And then, hell, we can even probably Blacksmith up, maybe. Okay, there's an Onslaught on the Imp. So, definitely a quick cycle deck, it seems, which is all good. I think, just to put things down a little bit more, I'm actually going to go with a Rat King, just to kind of put some more units down on the board here. I doubt Swordsman's going to come out right about now and scare us, so I'm pretty confident in just throwing down the Rat King. We'll buff him with Blacksmith in a moment. There is a, what you call that? A Thief. I forgot the name of that for a hot second there. I'm going to go ahead actually Blue Fire Bolt that Con Artist. If he is protecting it in the back there, then it does mean that he wants to use it for something in the future. So I'm going to go ahead, shut that down relatively quickly. And I guess maybe, what am I going to put you? I'll put you back here, actually, because I don't know. He's got the extra gold, so maybe he was thinking about a Craxus, but there is a Swordsman, so yeah, did kind of have the small idea that Swordsman was coming. Do I have... Oh, I actually perfectly have enough to do this. Yeah. Bop down here. Bop down there. Throw it down there. I'm going to go ahead and use the extra gold here to keep the pressure up a little bit more with the Lumberjack. See if maybe I can get a good burn going. Or at least get him down to a point where he is going to be struggling quite a bit. T-Rex comes out. Good push. Fear my both my units away. Very strong play there. Let's go ahead and get a additional Blacksmith out. We're going to go ahead and take 3 more off of face a little bit. And I guess do this, because I don't really see a way to currently combat that T-Rex effectively. I can't push both my units in, of course, because they're just going to go feared right back. Maybe I can use that T-Rex for Craxus draw, if I can have the opportunity. There is a Maddie. Maddie brings out a Acolyte, alright, so not really able to do a whole lot with that Acolyte currently. Scope, though, on big old T-Rex, and there goes the Rat. Well, I mean, I guess that is still problematic. Seeing how that T-Rex will... T-Rex is going to be quite a pain to deal with. Let's do this, actually. Acolyte burn. He can't touch the wizard as of now, so we'll have to use hard removal to get rid of it. Might as well just do that too, then, I guess. No, alright. I mean, that's swordsman value. Oops. Does he have the swordsman to close it off? He's throwing the respect, so maybe not. Okay, he didn't have a way to deal with wizards, so I guess he knew it was going to be over anyway. Alright, not bad. Another pretty effective match showcase. I don't know why I'm calling these showcases. They're placement matches after all, but hell, another effective win for the deck. Currently 3-0. We're doing some good work right now with the deck, I will not lie. I thought that was going to go a lot differently, but thankfully maybe he didn't have the school, or maybe we burned off the right resource at the right time. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into match number 4 now. Continue our hot streak, currently 3-0 like I just mentioned. Let's hopefully make it 5-0 in the next 2 matches. And what would placements be without a match from Yoda? I mean, I'm not mad. I'm just... I thought we were going to get away with one, but, you know, every 4th or 5th match or so he does happen to show up, and always a pleasure. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. As we continue on our 3-game streak, if you will. There's a Salahar rider. Uh-oh. What do I want to do? Let's go Imp. I'm feeling Imp right now. I don't know why. Even though I am opening up the castle for damage, I just have an idea that maybe we can get away with some Imp shenanigans. That's all good, man. You do your thing. I imagine this is going to be more of a reanimate deck based on the things that I'm seeing, the movement I can observe, if you will. There is a burn onto our... Or at least there's a burn on guards. I don't know why that took me so long to say. Let's go ahead, open up a little more damage with... Actually, do I want to do... Yeah, let me go ahead and throw out the Rat King and try to see if I can divert the Salahar damage a little bit. Yeah, alright, that's fine with me. all good in taking that. I'm hoping that maybe we can kill off, because, I mean, look, this clearly tells me reanimate. Guards, Rider, Viking, I'm sensing reanimate here. So right now my focus is trash these small units so that way he doesn't have food for reanimate. And honestly, he's going to probably start hiding these units a bit more. Banshee, another example. Yeah, and there he goes. Lumberjack taking a retreat. Guard going a bit more aggro, though, and I'm kind of curious onto that play. But you know what? That's fine. Because this is reanimate, we're going to take all of the chances that we can get here. Play a little bit more well, maybe not aggro. I'm going to sit back with the imp, see if maybe I can catch a small unit in the burn fire. Yeah, just to kind of... Whoa, hello, Necromancer. I do not like to see that, but you know what? Hey! You gonna let... Oh, that sucks. I wanted to catch the imp, or the Banshee in the burn. I have another chance, but that would be a huge waste of the right. Do I just play it safe and Smith up for now? Or do actually, yeah, you know what I do? I'm gonna Darkbender. I am going to Darkbender. Yeah, I'm going to Darkbender. Because I don't really see another option right now, do I? Temple, alright. Fine. As long as I'm not creating reanimate stuff, I'm fine. You do you, pal. Ooh, that is... Do I burn off that? I think I do. So that way the rat can kill off the Banshee quick and simple. He just got wins, I believe. So I'll throw another Darkbender out into the mix, I guess. Keep things interesting, maybe? Even though he does probably have the idea of Big Burn. That could exist. Another Necro in the back. School of Magic. Oh, this is his this is his chain stuff. Yeah, I remember. We went some... Okay. Yeah, I remember what this deck is based on now. Let's pop that. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. That was decent value for us. Let's move Imp as well. See if I can clip off anything, even though he'd probably just push me. And Wins is actually a strong card for him, because he can push things into a more optimal explosion chain position. Which works. Although, I want to see... Okay, hi. You're not going to fear me back, because Necroman... You know, last time I checked, Hassan is not a Necroman, or an undead unit. English. Alright, he's, of course, spreading things out to avoid the chain, which is... or at least to avoid the explosion. I should be avoiding the chain. He has to avoid the explosion. Alright, and that was a pretty decent, I would say, chain for... Or at least the pretty good headwood damage for him. Let's run him up. Let's run Mordok out. He's running out of cards, too, which is concerning. He's only working on at least... Well, I guess I shouldn't say something, because I'm in the same boat now. But we'll see. I'm currently up by 3 castle damage, and he can't afford to heal, which is interesting to see what... Oh, hi. Ooh. Okay, Bolton the Darkbender up there. It's fine. What are you going to do about that Necromancer, though? Yeah, keep him there, I figured. Oh, okay. Pop the White Knight down here. Saurus, do me good. No, you didn't. Didn't really do that, but that's okay. So I'll just throw Saurus to block for the Darkbender here, and we'll move Headwood. up and around to avoid all the things, and I think, well, I can't really say that's it from Yoda, because of course he still has some options, and where there's cards, there are options. Always remember that, folks. Like that. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's fun. Although, listen, game, please. Please give me the right... Oh. Ah, he's lucky. He's lucky. He is lucky. We'll do that down there. You can bop a unit, I guess, over here. My big fear is that obviously Rakanoth is like that one card in his hand. Oh, I forgot. You do the explosion fear. Punk. Ay. I mean, it could be worse. We could be dealing with chain stuff, so I'm fine with that. Alright. Hit me with the Rakanoth. That's kind of worse. But hey, it's not Rakanoth, so big pog there. Although now we're both working off like the one card draw, which is infuriating. I'm going to have to hit that zombie too, because I don't want a Rakanoth showing up. He turned that around. See, I mean, like I said, where there's cards, there are options. You can't deny that. So we'll see. Remaining 2 cards are spawn, or at least building-based cards. Shit. Not what I wanted there, but hell, we got a little bit of extra castle damage moving forward. I think we have to survive for about 5-ish turns or so, maybe. Hopefully we can maybe end that sooner. Darkbender as well comes out. Lich freezes my blacksmith. Oh boy. There's healing. Alright, I'm not too upset about that. I wanted to save Saurus. That can't... Oh, that can't hit yet anyway. Alright, so I'm fine. Alright. I mean, like I said, there's a way. Is he actually gonna, like, make the big... I feel like he's gonna make the big comeback, just despite, you know, everything that I kind of put down, like, yeah, now it's his big comeback. Well, if I can draw... Alright, there's another hands. Which is not really what I was looking for. But hey, more healing. Oy. If I could draw maybe a Headwood next turn, I think I'll be fine. Okay, he's going for more castle damage. All good. Yeah, what I need to do is pull the Miracle Headwood. Maybe? Well, okay, there are options here that I can work with. Oh. Oh, there was a way. There was a way. Alright, well, first of all, let's hit the Darkbender to the Lich. Let's see what we freeze off anyway, because we could freeze off some big targets. Not exactly the big target I wanted, which is fine. Bop. I think that's the game in his favor, right? Is it? Probably is. Yeah, okay, Necromancer buffs that last zombie. All good. All good. Fair enough. That was a close one. I think what got me was that big Dragon's Fire. That really, like, deset the match in my favor. And again, like I said, where there's cards, there's a way. So, of course, the one loss going to Yoda, which is all good. We still have one more match, though. We're not going to count this out, this deck out just yet. We still have one more match, and hopefully we can make it 4-1 and see where we can end up with the Awakening deck. So, one more match. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, and for that last one, all right. Well, I have the 3 gold units, but I would like something a little sooner just to set up something. Somebody passing the first 2 turns. Maybe we can get the books out first. There is an Elvish Thief over on his side. I'm gonna have to go, or at least attempt for the draw here, and let that damage come in. That'll give him some decently extra. Okay, there's a blacksmith. It'll give him some decent ramp moving into the mid game, so I'm hoping I can maybe shut down whatever he has with swords. So books trades there. We open up swords here to catch whatever he's going to throw at us. So maybe, I don't know, the best case for us is a Minotaur. Okay, yeah, I figured, because Rat King exists. So we're not going to be seeing any of that. And he's going to freeze the... Alright, well, that was not epic. I'm going to have to cut our rat count by 1 just to pull off this play. Play. So we cut off the rats, but we do lose our dancing swords thanks to that whole Lich freeze, which is a good play on his part. Halting our swords kills off with the 2 remaining rats. We'll see if he makes. He doesn't make the actual, or doesn't make the extra trade. Should mention that. Blacksmith comes out, further buffs to his units, which is all good. Go ahead and get another flying books out. Again, I don't mind the damage really too much, because we can heal it with Crusader anyway, you know? It's not too much of an issue. And I do want to get rid of this Rat King quickly, because we do have things like Mordok and Krax, which are going to be big turnarounds in this matchup. But I do need to get rid of this upkeep for me to actually properly use them. And yeah, I figured he was going to go with the Lich trade into the rat damage. Big rat damage, excuse me. Hello. Alright. So really not afraid of putting down the extra hurt, which I can respect. So I think to properly respond to that, arc fire up. Perfect. We get the rat freeze. Bring out the big golem. Do a little bit of work there, halt that off. Rat, I don't know, you move down here because you can. And the turn, have our big Sarish moment too pop up, which we'll see. Hopefully whatever he throws out. Okay, hi, Ajira. Can we get the Behemothra? Nope, neither of us grabbed the Behemothra, unfortunately. Which is fine. But we are able to... Oh, actually... Not able to make the big payoff? And knowing this deck, he could also be carrying Kraken. Kraxus? Kraken. So... let's go ahead and get Darkbender out. Get the... Kaiju out. Manfish. Yeah, I'm gonna start preemptively blocking for the Kraken now. That'll be the play. Granted, he may not have the Kraken in his hand, so I could have just been worrying for nothing. But you never know, because Kraken is a very surprising card. Appear out of nowhere, boom, hit you for 5, and that's big, big, big. Although he could end up... Alright, well, nope, there's Southport. Southport trades with the... I'm surprised not the, well... Yeah, how come he didn't do the Manfish? The Manfish is more expendable, no? They're both doing the same attack damage, and hell, it's more effective for me to just hit the Manfish than, you know, take another route, but it is what it is. Parrot Rush comes out, although Parrot Rush seemed very confused on what to do, which is fine. Is this... It is him. He's on my list. I really don't want to open that up when I'm recording, because I don't know what's gonna... I don't know what's happening. I don't know if I want to take that or not. Let's go with Mordock. Maybe move a rat up here, and I have room to summon a lumberjack, maybe? Do I open that? I don't. You clearly saw. Or else I would have used it by then. So he did set up the armory, which is fine. But hell, that does open up Mordock. Hell, what in the buff? What in the blue buff hell is this? Oy. There are buffs everywhere, and I do not like it. Oh, crap. Let's say, he's almost at a point where one parrot can trade with the Craxus. Jeez, that's scary. Alright, well, we can do a little bit of work here. I'm thinking we hit the... Okay, well... Actually, no, that works. That does work. Works a little bit in our favor, because now what we can do... I'm taking a risk here. He comes up and does this, right? Sure, we can hit one of the smiths. Not worried about the castle damage just yet. Move one of our lumberjacks up in front here. He comes up. He does his thing, right? And then we could throw... Imp down. Next turn, Headwood Saurus, Big Burn. Hopefully pull out a heal somewhere out of my ass. I don't know where that's going to come from. And we should be okay. Alright. Oh, Kraken, you better not be in that hand. There's Dragon's Fire that he was worried about. Okay, one reanimate. Jesus Christ. Hello. Hello, board of things that I can't deal with. Oh boy, okay. Hey! Wow. That did not do anything useful for me. I can't get around this, can I? Nah, that's gonna be the game. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. So, the Awaken going, I believe that's what? 3-2. 3-2. I had to remember that for a hot second there. So I was hoping the Headwood did more of a damaging the units, so maybe we would have been able to make a better transition. But 31-45, unfortunately not where I want the deck to be. We did have a tough 2 last matches, I'm not going to lie. Yoda turned that thing around on us, and that was costly, and now this one equally as bad, but, you know, not as, because, I mean, we saw crazy buffs and things of that nature, so it was bound to happen. So 31-45, not the worst, but, ugh. You know what, it is, again, it is what it is, though. I was hoping that we can still be in the 3200s, but, yeah. It's really rough, the ranking system. I think I mentioned this, you know, a couple videos ago, but I'm in the belief that the ranking does need to internally change a bit. The punishment is too high for any loss, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you can agree with. And I'm not trying to complain or anything about, you know, the gameplay itself, but just the ranking itself, I feel like needs to take a bit more of a change. There needs to be less of a star drop, because we went probably, what, a 60-star decrease, only losing 2 matches, and that just doesn't seem super right to me. So, I don't know, let me guys know what you think of, you know, the rankings and stuff like that. But 31-45, gonna be our final ranking for the Awakening deck. Not too bad, but, yeah, it could be a little bit better, so, it is what it is. Alright guys, with that being said, I hope you did enjoy this edition of Ranked with Red, the Awakening deck for the November season. Let me know what you guys thought of the deck and the matchups by leaving your thoughts down in the comment section below. While you're down there, if you haven't done so already, be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, share with your friends, and of course subscribe if you haven't done that or if you are new to the channel. Help show us your support by clicking the subscribe button at no additional cost to you. Maybe smack the notification bell as well to be notified when uploads go live. So, yeah, with that being said, I think that's going to do it for me for now. So, until next time, guys, stay gaming.